Namaste everyone, welcome to Lahari's classes. We are going to begin with Indian Polity Article by Article series, wherein we are going to understand each article mentioned in the Indian Constitution through part-wise lecture. So let's begin. In this first video, that is part 1, we are going to have an introduction of the Constitution and discuss about the articles, that is 1 to 4 articles mentioned in the part 1, that is the Union and its territory. So let's begin. The Indian Constitution is the supreme law of land which governs the country, which defines the structure, powers and rights. It was adopted on 26th November 1949 and came into effect on 26th January 1950. It is the longest written constitution in the world. At the time of its commencement, it had 395 articles divided into 22 parts and 8 schedules. But over the time, with the amendments made to the Indian Constitution, currently we have 25 parts, 12 schedules and nearly 470 articles with a preamble too. So basically it was drafted by the Constituent Assembly, which was chaired by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So before we deeply understand each article in the part 1, we will just go through all the 4 articles mentioned in the part 1, that is Union and its territory. Article 1 mentions the name and territory of the Union. It actually defines what is considered as a territory and what is a union and name. Article 2 defines the admission or establishment of new states and their procedure. Article 3 mentions formation or alteration of states, of existing states actually. And Article 4 defines the laws under Articles 2 and 3. So let's start with Article 1. Article 1 mentions the name and territory of the Union. India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. Please look at this term union. It's not an agreement or it is not a federation. It's a union. India or Bharat, both are same. Both the names are same. So it emphasizes on the unity. India existed not as a result of any agreement, but as a union. So unlike USA, all the states came together as a federation and formed the USA, wherein in India existed and then the states have been formed. So Dr. Ambedkar rightly explained that India is not the result of any agreement among states. It is an indestructible union of destructible states. That is, states can be destructible. That means they can be altered, they can be even remove the statehood. Anything could be done on states individually, but as a union, but as a country, the India is indestructible. So the union consists of states, union territories and any acquired territories from the other countries or territorial waters, etc. So we have all the states, and these Lakshadweep, Puducherry, Andaman, Delhi, Chandigarh, these are all union territories. Next is Article 2. Article 2 defines the admission or establishment of new states. Remember the word new when it is talking about Article 2. So Parliament may by law admit into the Union or establish new states on such terms and conditions as it thinks fit. So any new state could be admitted into the Union by a law made by the Parliament. Alongside this definition, Sikkim became a part of India in 1975. Article 3, it defines the formation of new states and alteration of boundaries. From the existing states, remember, from the existing states we can form new states or alter the boundaries or names of the states. It can be done by separation or uniting two or more states or union territories, or even by increasing or diminishing the areas, or altering the boundaries and names of the states or UTs. For example, Telangana has been formed from Andhra Pradesh. It has been carved out from Andhra Pradesh in 2014. And Uttaranchal has been renamed as Uttarakhand. Pondicherry has been renamed as Puducherry. So for this to happen, President must refer the bill to state legislature for its views, but it's actually been done by the parliamentary law itself. Next one, Article 4. Article 4 states that the laws that were made under Article 2 and 3 must include necessary changes to first and fourth schedules. So in simple words, any law that is being made under Articles 2 and 3 should be passed by a simple majority vote in Parliament. That is, in Schedules 1 and 4, there should be some necessary changes to be made by a simple majority vote in Parliament. That means these are not considered as constitutional amendments. For example, Jharkhand has been created from Bihar by Bihar Reorganization Act 2000, and Telangana was also created from Andhra Pradesh through Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. If you observe, these two are parliamentary laws but not any constitutional amendments. So these two have been created from the Articles 2 and 3, basically Article 3. So these two didn't require any constitutional amendment. These are simply passed by simple majority vote in Parliament. So this is about Article 4. So let's quickly summarize all the articles in part 1. Article 1 defines the name and territory of the Union, that is India, that is Bharat is a union consisting of states and union territories. Article 2 defines the admission or establishment of new states. Article 2 and Article 3 defines the formation or alteration of existing states. Article 4 defines the laws made under Articles 2 and 3 will not be considered as constitutional amendments under Article 368. So next in the series, we are going to understand part 2, which is on citizenship, that is how a person can become an Indian citizen, how can one acquire citizenship or can lose it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more polity lessons. So